Hello, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I am Kelly Mosdy, owner and founder of Kelly Counts Macros, known for my signature 8-week shred program, which is open and you can register at kellycountsmacros.com, counts with a K. It is the last shred of 2024. I'm also known for my monthly membership, the Kelly Counts Macros Clubhouse. I take my busy clients from being frustrated and overwhelmed and not losing weight to having tone muscles and losing weight to reveal the tone muscles. I keep it super simple. I love the acronym KISS. I like to keep everything simple, and I know my busy clients that lose the most weight like to as well. I want to welcome Jessica. Jess was the winner of the Spring Shred 2024, who finally stopped the weekend sabotage and is now consistent. She had jaw-dropping results, which included desserts and pizza and fun adult beverages. During our weekly check-ins, we walked through all the things: parties, birthdays, social events. All of these included yummy food, adult beverages, and even some travel. So I'll be honest, when I was setting up this interview with Jess, I started to think about how far she's come, and I couldn't help but think, what if she had told herself, I don't have time for this shred. I'm going on vacation during the shred. I don't have the money. I'm going to try this on my own. Just making all those justifications in her brain. Well, she would have no confidence, no abs, no toned muscles, smile not as big. I know she would be frustrated, overwhelmed, wasting time, and still putting all of her energy into her children and her work and her family, putting everyone else first, and stuck, feeling completely stuck. So spinning her tires without getting results and feeling like a failure maybe every weekend. But she did sign up for the shred. She macro counted with me. Her results were astounding. So enough from me. I know you want to hear from Jess, the winner of the shred. So welcome, Jess. Thank you
Thank you.
for sharing your shred story. So tell us a little bit about you. Who are you and what do you do?
My name's Jess Zimmerman. I'm 41 years old and I'm married with two kids. I have a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old that are extremely busy. My kids are involved in school sports and they both are involved in travel sports. So my life is very hectic every day. Some days we're traveling to two sports, one for one kid, and then we're heading in another direction for another child. So I totally understand when people say they don't have time. My job, I work at the Erie VA and I am the administrative officer for the ambulatory surgery and the surgical services. So I definitely am on my toes all day, every day at work. And then my husband is also in the medical field, so he's busy and he's in the army. So definitely I could be a single mom at any point when he's deployed.
Oh my gosh. So you could have made all the justifications, all the excuses in the world, but you did not because you are a busy, busy family. And I know that this will resonate with so many people. So, what did your eating, your health, your fitness, your physique journey look like prior to counting macros? Maybe you had some bad habits or what your younger years look like.
My younger years, I kind of could eat whatever I wanted, and I wasn't like super thin, but I could eat what I want and didn't really gain the weight. I was really active. I did gymnastics, I was in cheerleading, I did other sports. And then I had my second child, and that changed everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
With diets, I kind of just decided after my second child, like, okay, I'm gonna try the no carbs. Failed on that. Okay, I'm not gonna eat breakfast. I'll just drink a protein shake. Maybe not eat lunch, eat dinner. Failed at that.
Yeah. So trying the low carb and then maybe a little bit of fasting, and I'll just have a shake for a meal as a like a meal replacement. And not really having to watch what you had to eat in your younger years. So this was a switch after you had your second child.
Oh yeah, a big
Yeah.
switch. I felt like after my second child, I ended up gaining the weight. I lost the weight and then it was back on and then it was a struggle. I think when I hit 40 that I couldn't do anything. Everything I tried, it just wasn't happening. And I just felt like, those people that say, well, when you have kids, your body changes, you're not going back.
Mhm.
And then I kind of come across Kelly and I was like, okay, I'm changing this.
Yes, yes. You knew that there was some hope because you kind of fed into when people say, oh, your body changes and it just is what it is. But yet knowing you wanted more for yourself and feel better and confident. So, what made you decide to try counting macros and reach out to me?
So actually, two kids in my kids' school district, their moms were previous shred winners of yours. So our GM school district, our shred mom winners, we always say. Um, so Kayla was one of them, and I'm drawing a blank with the other girl's name. But they both had won, and I had talked to them, and they had kind of gave me your info, and I saw your Facebook's post, and I did some research on you, and I was like, okay. I'm like, they look amazing. I'm like, and they were telling me their stories on how well you worked with them, and I was like, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna try this. This is my last result. Like, this is like my last choice. I want to do this. I'm going to be committed. And I told myself, I need at least 45, 50 minutes per day to myself to complete this.
Yes.
And that was the biggest challenge, I think, is most people don't commit to themselves. And I get it. You have a busy schedule, but just 45 minutes, even when you're sitting on your phone scrolling, which I would do
Yeah.
at night, and it would be 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, and I would just go down on the treadmill. And I started walking at first, or, you know, doing different exercises or things that you suggest, and it was late at night, but I still did it, and every night I got okay, I just got to keep going and going, so that's
Yes, I
where.
think so many people can relate to that, not taking the time or blocking out the time. And then we realize, well, I probably did spend 45 minutes scrolling. And I love that you shared the story about the moms. I didn't realize that you were all from the same school district. So this is awesome. But it always starts with, a recommendation or you see somebody. So I am so glad that you reached out. Tell us about your results, how much you've lost, inches, pounds, and then share any non-scale victories.
So right now I've lost 24 pounds and 19 inches. I was a size 10 in my pants and the heaviest I've ever been. And now I'm a size 4, almost a size 2. And I'm super excited because I had bought these pants on a clearance rack one day after I had my son. And I'm like, someday I love these pants. I'm going to get in them. Well,
Yes.
now they're too big.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm super excited that Kelly was able to help me get where I want in even better shape than what I wanted. And now it's like an addiction for me because every day I have to get my steps in. I want to get my workouts in. Um, if I drop my son off at football practice and he's there, I'm walking 5 miles until his practice is done. I'm not sitting there. Or I'll come home and do a workout. And it's been amazing, like just this whole journey. And I can't thank you enough for all your information that you've shared with me with like how to eat and what to do and how to, like, I thought I was eating well, I'm in the medical field and I'm not a fast food eater, but still I still couldn't lose the weight. And then to realize, just turning a few little things and giving up a lot of things I really didn't even have to give up. It was amazing, like I was here's a splash of coffee and a whole bunch of creamer in my coffee. And I was like, I'm gonna stop this. And I found other ways that I could use, sweetener in my coffee. And I'm like, wow, I could eat a cupcake now because I just got rid of all those calories in my coffee. But Kelly has just showed me and taught me so many things just to be a better person in my health.
Oh, so yes, just those little tweaks made a big difference. And that's
Yes.
what I teach you. You know, maybe that morning coffee was not a priority that day because it was your child's birthday that night, or you were going out to dinner with your husband. So just those small, tweaks that you learned. And then what is so awesome is you have these new habits in place. So it is an addiction. You feel like doing this. It isn't like, oh my gosh, I have to work out. You want to work out. It makes you feel better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And if I don't, I feel like I'm missing like part of my day that I didn't accomplish. And if I look at my watch and I didn't get like all my steps that I have set for myself goals, then I'm like, okay, I'm going down the treadmill or I'm going out for a walk or I need to do this. And I don't feel right if I don't. And I
Right.
love it. And it's starting to wear off like on my friends and my family. So it's been good overall.
Yeah. Such a great role model for them, for your friends and your family. Oh,
Thank
love
you.
it. Love it. So, what is one takeaway that you want anyone listening to absorb that's on the fence about joining the shred? Perhaps they're hemming and hawing, they're making excuses, they struggled, during COVID. Maybe they're going on vacation. They're thinking they don't have the time, all of the things. What would you tell them if they were on the fence?
Just go for it. One of my like kind of things I was thinking about was, wow, I'm putting money into this. What if I fail? It's a waste of my money. It's a waste of my time. And that was one thing too that made me do it. It was like, I'm paying for this, like I want everything out of it that I can. So I was like, you know what? I can easily drop the amount of money it costs anywhere at a store or if you go out to eat all the time. So why not? This is easy. And the commitment, people say, oh, I'm too busy. You can make time if you just like get off the couch, don't scroll through your phone. I know we're all addicted to either Facebook or social media. You don't realize you can do that in 45 minutes and you can get a 45-minute workout in that time, or even walking on the treadmill, you can still scroll through, your Instagram or your Facebook, but I feel you can make these changes if you want to, and you have to be wanting to do it. And I know, Kelly, you've always said that if you want this, you can do anything. And it's so true.
Yes. And you're investing in yourself. Like you said, the money, you could blow that in a dinner out with your family.
Absolutely.
This will be life changing. And it's hard to think of that way. Some people feel guilty spending the money on themselves, but it's an investment and it's life changing. And I'm so glad that you shared that part of it. So if you're on the fence, just join us. One of the things that I hear the most is, I wish I would have done this sooner. So the waiting aspect of it, like Jess said, just do it. So perhaps you can relate to Jess. Um, if you want that belly flat and that fluff gone once and for all, let's get rid of those muffin tops. So what do you get in the shred? The shred is an 8-week program. It starts September 19th and goes until November 14th. And it starts in just 2 days. So the doors close tonight. I want you to be able to snap that after photo before you eat the turkey and feel confident when you see that family at Thanksgiving, or you go on that winter vacation, or perhaps you have a winter wedding. So the shred includes custom macros with option for weekend macros. People like Jess and Trisha and Stacy who wanted more freedom, more flexibility, perhaps on Friday and Saturday to enjoy wine or ice cream with the kids. 30-minute virtual workouts that can be accessed anytime from anywhere, or you can just aim to hit the 10,000 steps. I have a client, Lisa, who never stepped foot in the gym. 2 busy kids, worked from home. She walked and she counted her macros and lost over 50 pounds. There's the consistency calendar. This is the biggest struggle I see, people being consistent. Easy to track items in the My Macros Plus app. Weekly live recorded coaching calls you can attend or watch the replay. Weekly weigh-ins, check-ins with me. This is a no-fail policy. I message you. I will not let you ignore me. So no-fail policy. Simple grocery list. You can print it off and take to the store. Easy, family-friendly recipes. Sample weekly meal plans, so you're not wondering, like, what do I make? You have an accountability partner or a group that will be assigned. Sometimes you might let yourself down, but I know that you won't let them down. It's a private Facebook group with only Shred members and myself. And then the instant messenger is used for the private coaching check-ins. I know you've tried it all, perhaps Ozempic, Weight Watchers, keto, Whole30, paleo. You're tired of wasting your money. I get it. You're afraid of failure. With me in your back pocket, you will not fail. We have fun events, games, swag, and the $500 grand prize winner. So go to Kelly Counts Macros, counts with a K, get in the very last shred of 2024. Thank you, Jess. You are the
You're
best role
welcome.
model for your family. You're an inspiration to all the mamas out there that want to drink their high noons, eat cake, and rock a cute workout outfit. I've seen your confidence just skyrocket and you are comfortable in your own skin. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I owe everything to you. I mean,
Oh,
you just changed my life dramatically. So,
oh, I gave you the tools and you just conquered it. You used them.
yeah,
So thank you so much.
thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.